Class is back. I want to talk about a topic, one phenomenon that I've been noticing in the college and in the career space executive level, right? A big thing is imposter syndrome. So this is basically feeling inadequate, feeling like you're a fraud or you're going to get found out or you don't deserve success. So I've seen this across the spectrum. The first class I taught was public speech. So a lot of students, it's their first time in college, it's a general ed. They have to give speeches about themselves or about their journey. And a lot of people feel this super uncomfortable. And here's kind of the steps that I kind of combat it with, right? So what I usually go through is a rule of three, right? And the reason why is because it's easy to remember. So acknowledge, track, stop. Now here's how it breaks down. Acknowledge means you need to acknowledge when you're having a feeling of imposter syndrome and you feel like you're not good enough. You got to kind of remind yourself any room that you walk into, you're meant to be in that room. You were invited. You bring value, right? Now, track is something where I got this kind of from being around personal trainers. They have people track their workouts with pen and paper. And the reason why they do this is so you can keep a journal as you make your accomplishments. You can get feedback. You can pretty much track and assess where you're improving. It's not always about where you're misstepping. It's just basically where you're improving. Is it your working out? Is it your sleep? Is it your cardio? Right? Now, stop is something big because a big thing that happens is comparison. Anywhere that we go, whether it's social media, the classroom, the career, right? We're kind of like prone to compare because we've been kind of conditioned that way with the grading system of college or school or elementary or whatever the case, right? Stop it, right? Easy way to do it is when you feel yourself start to compare or start to see where someone else is at, you want to stop that, right? You want to be looking at your track record of what you've accomplished, and you want to compare yourself to where you were yesterday, a year ago, 5 years ago. You see that growth, and it's kind of crazy. A lot of us as adults, we're in this world that our childhood self really dreamed of, and we've accomplished it, but we don't acknowledge it because we're looking at the next person without even knowing where they stand or what's going on with them. And chances are that next person is battling some type of imposter syndrome or they have at some point, right? We're only human. So the reason why I usually go with the rule of three, right? Acknowledge, track, stop is kind of how it's easy to remember things. The NBA, CNN, NFL, MLB. Usually things that are like three letters are kind of easy for our memory to retain. So I hope that it's helpful and you get something out of it.